These two sons of bitches went to college. Horrible Ice Cube impersonation. So I'm finishing up Lord and Miller's I can't say that word. It usually takes me 8 or 9 attempts to say filmography. I am finishing up Lord and Miller's filmography with 22 Jump Street. In 2014, they put out an absolute banger with the Lego Movie, and then a few months later, they put out another banger. When the trailer initially dropped, Nick Offerman summed up the plot pretty well.
Ladies, nobody cared about the Jump Street reboot, but you got lucky. So now this department has invested a lot of money to make sure Jump Street keeps going.
It's pretty much the exact same movie, and everybody in front and behind the camera know that. But I'm gonna get to that in a little bit. A lot of what worked in the first movie continues to work. Channing Tatum, great. Jonah Hill, great. But someone who has a ton of more screen time is Ice Cube. He has a lot more to do. He's a lot more involved in the case. His gradual crash out when he finds out that Jonah Hill slept with his daughter, it is glorious. And as I've mentioned in the Lego Movie video, there are so many iconic lines. Man, the captain's daughter finally got my Lambo. And of course you can't forget, my name is AF. With this and Deadpool and Wolverine, just keep on letting Channing Tatum do accents. And of course another thing that sticks out is the meta humor. Throughout the movie we constantly have dialogue about budgets being bigger and Janko and Schmidt doing the exact same thing again. And by the time it starts to get old, the movie ends. And then they save the best meta joke for last. I'm talking about the end credits, where they show all the potential sequels that Jonah and Channing end up in. And looking back, 22 Jump Street is probably the best spot to end the franchise. Though part of me is kind of curious about that crossover with Men in Black. As a whole, it's a pretty solid sequel, and I kind of liked it a little bit more than 21 Jump Street. After this, Phil Lord and Chris Miller unfortunately had a huge hiatus from directing. They did produce a few movies that do very much have their style, and they were attached to that Han Solo movie at one point. I would have loved to see a version of Solo directed by Lord Miller, because the version we got was hot garbage. Either way, they are back with Project Hail Mary, and I am ready for that shit.